Sit in the chair, Aaron.
No.
Yes.
No.
I demand you to.
Well, no.
Spirit box.
That is not going to happen.
I did it, and I felt the pain of it.
Life nightmare for Ghost Adventure star Aaron Goodwin because his wife, Victoria, now stands accused of plotting his murder.
Court papers say Victoria also texted a photo of her husband and details of his schedule. No actual attempt to kill Aaron Goodwin took place. When his wife was arrested, she tried to explain the text to police by saying she was just fantasizing.
Aaron Goodwin, the renowned paranormal investigator from Ghost Adventures, is now at the center of a real-life drama that has shocked his fans and the paranormal TV community.
Oh, something hit me, man. No.
His wife, Victoria Goodwin, was arrested in early March 2025 on charges of soliciting and conspiring to commit murder.
It's a haunted house.
I don't want
She's
it.
definitely afraid of haunted houses, but at least it's not real ghosts. Well, there are real ghosts in here, actually.
Ah, no! Send help!
With her own husband as the intended victim. This revelation has stunned viewers, especially since the couple had always presented a seemingly perfect, loving public persona. The charges against Victoria have left fans reeling, as no one could have expected such a dark turn in their marriage. In this video, we will explore the details of the case and timeline of events, delve into the backgrounds of both Victoria and Aaron Goodwin, examine the media coverage and public reactions, including statements from Aaron and his Ghost Adventures colleagues, and discuss how this shocking incident might affect the future of the show and Aaron's role within it. Victoria Goodwin, 32, was arrested on March 6, 2025 in Clark County, Nevada, and charged with solicitation and conspiracy to commit murder. She was held on a $100,000 bail and made her initial court appearance on March 11, 2025. Authorities allege that the target of the plot was none other than her husband, Aaron Goodwin, the star of the hit paranormal series Ghost Adventures. This shocking revelation has stunned both fans and the broader paranormal TV community, as the couple had long been seen as having a seemingly perfect relationship. The charges against Victoria have left many questioning how something so sinister could unfold behind closed doors. The investigation revealed a chilling series of communications between Victoria and an inmate in a Florida prison. These messages, found on a contraband cell phone, detailed a murder-for-hire scheme that Victoria allegedly orchestrated to have her husband killed. One of the most disturbing texts sent by Victoria read, "Am I a bad person? Because I chose to end his existence, not divorce." This statement alone is deeply unsettling, as it indicates that Victoria not only considered murdering Aaron, but preferred it over seeking a divorce. The texts paint a picture of a woman planning the murder of her husband, which was a shocking contrast to the loving and supportive partner she had portrayed publicly. The plot itself is said to have begun in October 2024, when Victoria started communicating with the inmate about hiring a hitman to kill Aaron. Police reports indicate that she provided the inmate with detailed information about Aaron's filming schedule and locations, even while he was working on Ghost Adventures in California. In one particularly disturbing message, Victoria wrote, "He's asleep right now in the hotel room. I need to know what's going on. Can I get an update? Was it done?" This message suggests that Victoria was eagerly awaiting confirmation that her plan was in motion while Aaron was away filming, indicating a level of premeditation that goes beyond fleeting thoughts of violence. The details of the plot, combined with the timeline and her increasingly frantic messages, reveal a calculated effort to end Aaron's life, even as she kept up appearances of a loving wife at home. According to the arrest report, Victoria had set aside a significant sum of money for the hit, specifically $11,500. She allegedly agreed to pay an upfront fee of $2,500 to the inmate and had discussed sending the rest of the money after the deed was completed. The financial arrangements and the extended nature of the plot suggest that it was not a spur-of-the-moment idea, but rather a prolonged prolonged scheme that took several months to develop. The correspondence between Victoria and the inmate continued for weeks, and the plot was only uncovered when prison officials seized the inmate's phone and discovered the incriminating messages. The discovery of these messages led directly to Victoria's arrest in early March, putting an abrupt end to her deadly plans. When confronted by authorities, Victoria denied any intention of actually going through with the murder. She claimed she did not remember the incriminating messages and insisted that any talk of murder was nothing more than daydreaming or fantasizing about being rid of Aaron. She also stated that the money she offered to the inmate was intended for something innocuous, like purchasing cell phones, and not for a hitman. However, these explanations have been met with skepticism, given the overwhelming evidence uncovered during the investigation. Despite her claims of innocence, Victoria now faces serious felony charges, including solicitation to commit murder and conspiracy to commit murder, which carry severe legal consequences. As of the latest reports, Victoria remains in jail, and her case is moving through the Nevada court system. The initial hearing for her case took place on March 11, 2025, and her legal team will likely prepare for a trial or attempt to negotiate a plea deal in the coming months. The details of the case are still unfolding, and further revelations may come to light as the legal proceedings continue. Victoria's arrest and the shocking nature of the crime have already captivated the public's attention, and the media has continued to follow the case closely, with many eager to learn more about the woman who seemingly went from being a supportive wife to an alleged murderer. The case also raises important questions about the nature of Victoria and Aaron's relationship, as the public had no indication that anything was amiss. In interviews and on social media, Aaron had always spoken highly of his wife, referring to her as a supportive partner who brought joy to his life. The revelation that she may have been plotting his death is a betrayal that has left many in disbelief. The contrast between their public image and the dark reality behind the scenes is what has made this case so shocking, and it's likely to remain a topic of intense discussion as the legal process continues. The next steps in Victoria's legal journey will likely involve a full examination of the charges, including the evidence against her and the potential motivations behind the plot. It's possible that the case will shed light on any deeper issues within the couple's marriage that may have led to this drastic course of action. For now, Victoria remains behind bars, facing charges that could change her life forever. We'll continue to monitor how the case unfolds in the coming months as the public waits to see what comes next for the Goodwins. Victoria Goodwin, 32, was not a public figure before her marriage to Ghost Adventures star Aaron Goodwin in 2022. She led a largely private life, although fans of Aaron got occasional glimpses of her through his social media accounts. Before her marriage, Victoria, born Victoria Cadenas, pursued a career in athletics, with a particular focus on golf. In her youth, she was a collegiate golfer and had aspirations of going pro, but her dreams were derailed by a significant health challenge. Despite the setbacks, Victoria remained focused on her recovery and health advocacy, which became a central part of her public persona. In late 2024, Victoria opened up about her battle with achalasia, a rare disorder that affects the muscles of the esophagus, making swallowing food and liquids a difficult task. This diagnosis forced her to give up her athletic career and deal with significant personal challenges. During an interview on a podcast, she discussed her experiences with the condition, describing it as a major turning point in her life. Victoria began to advocate for others with chronic illnesses, sharing her own journey of struggle and recovery on social media. On her Instagram account, she frequently posted about her health challenges and surgery scars and described herself as a rare illness plus CPTSD warrior. She regularly encouraged others who were facing similar health issues, offering words of support and hope. This advocacy work painted her as a resilient individual, and her fans admired her for her strength in overcoming adversity. It was this very persona of health and resilience that made the allegations against her so jarring for those who had followed her story. Victoria's relationship with Aaron began around 2018, and their public romance quickly captured the hearts of Ghost Adventures fans. Aaron proposed to her in October 2019 at Disneyland Disneyland in front of the park's iconic castle, a gesture that reflected their shared love of Disney and whimsical style. The couple had multiple delays due to the pandemic, but finally tied the knot in August 2022 with a Haunted Mansion-themed wedding at Disneyland. The venue, a playful nod to ghost lore, seemed a fitting choice for a paranormal investigator like Aaron, and it reflected the couple's shared love for the supernatural. On social media, Aaron often expressed his deep affection for Victoria, praising her positivity and support. One of his posts read, "I'm so lucky to have her in my life. She always makes me laugh. I always feel safe when she is next to me holding my hand." These public declarations of love painted a picture of a strong, supportive partnership, and fans admired how they seemed to complement each other. Though Victoria did not pursue a career in the entertainment industry outside of her role as Aaron's wife, she did make occasional public appearances with him. She was often seen accompanying him to red carpet events, such as premieres in Las Vegas, and engaged with Ghost Adventures fans online. Her Instagram was a window into her life with Aaron, sharing intimate moments like cozy nights at home and fun outings, including a Valentine's Day mini-golf date. In fact, just 1 week before her arrest, she posted a photo of herself, Aaron, and their cat lounging together, captioning it, "Cuddle Puddle with my boys." Victoria also embraced the role of a pet mom in their household, with the couple owning a dog named Moose, a cat named Dodger, whom they adopted in 2024, and 2 pet rats named Pascal and Rapunzel. These small, everyday details gave the public an image of a loving wife and animal lover, someone who appeared to be living a fulfilling and stable life with her husband. However, despite the outward appearance of marital bliss, police reports indicate that there were significant issues behind the scenes. Victoria reportedly admitted to investigators that the couple had been struggling in their marriage, with ongoing arguments and tension. This acknowledgement of marital problems could offer a potential motive for her drastic actions, although it is difficult to reconcile with the supportive and loving public persona she had cultivated. There is no prior criminal history for Victoria, and her friends or family have not made any public statements about the case, leaving the true reasons behind her alleged plot a mystery. The contrast between the health advocate, resilient spouse, and the woman allegedly conspiring to murder her husband is what makes the case so baffling and difficult for the public to comprehend. The image of a dedicated wife supporting her husband through his career and personal challenges is now overshadowed by the shocking accusations against her. As more details come to light, the public continues to grapple with the question of what could have led Victoria down such a dark path. The case challenges the assumptions that fans and the public had about her character, leading to confusion and disbelief. While the reasons behind her actions are still unclear, the contrast between her public image and the reality of the plot makes this case one of the most shocking celebrity scandals in recent memory. Aaron Goodwin, 48, is one of the most recognizable names in the paranormal investigation world, best known as a core cast member of the long-running show Ghost Adventures. Aaron's journey with the show began in the mid-2000s when he met Zach Bagans and Nick Groff, 2 of the other key figures in the Ghost Adventures franchise. Aaron worked on the original Ghost Adventures documentary film in 2004, helping to film the crew's investigations. When the show officially premiered on the Travel Channel in 2008, Aaron initially served as the crew's equipment technician and cameraman. His job was to capture the footage, while Zach and Nick led the investigations into haunted locations across the country. However, it quickly became clear that Aaron's natural charisma, genuine fear reactions, and witty humor made him a fan favorite. Viewers loved seeing him get startled by the paranormal activity, often cracking jokes in the midst of scary situations. His everyman quality resonated with fans, making him one of the most beloved members of the Ghost Adventures team. Over time, Aaron's role on the show evolved, and he transitioned from just the cameraman to a full co-investigator, contributing to the investigations in a much more active capacity. As the show grew in popularity, Aaron became known as the person Zach Bagans would often send into the most frightening locations alone. This created some of the show's most memorable moments, as fans watched Aaron react with a mixture of fear and humor while navigating the most terrifying rooms of allegedly haunted locations. Aaron's experiences in these moments solidified his place as a fan favorite, with viewers enjoying both his vulnerability and bravery in equal measure. In 2014, after Nick Groff left Ghost Adventures, Aaron essentially became Zach's right-hand man, leading investigations alongside Zach and the other members of the team, Jay Wasley and Billy Tolley. As the show's core team solidified, Aaron became even more integral to the show's success. His down-to-earth, relatable persona endeared him to fans, making him one of the most popular figures in the world of paranormal TV. In addition to his work on Ghost Adventures, Aaron also carved out a niche as an entrepreneur. He launched a clothing line called Big Steppin' and even started his own coffee brand, capitalizing on his catchphrases and the popularity of the show. His off-camera personality is known for being affable and appreciative of his fans, which has only helped to increase his popularity. In his personal life, Aaron cultivated a stable and happy guy image, a reputation that was only further solidified by his marriage to Victoria in 2022. Prior to his relationship with Victoria, Aaron had been married once before, though details surrounding that marriage and subsequent divorce are not widely publicized. His relationship with Victoria seemed to mark the beginning of a new chapter in his life. The couple frequently shared their joy with Ghost Adventures fans, offering glimpses into their lives through social media. In 2019, Aaron proposed to Victoria at Disneyland, a place that held a special meaning for both of them due to their shared love of Disney. The proposal took place in front of the iconic Disneyland castle, and their wedding, which followed several pandemic-related delays, took place in August 2022. Their wedding was themed after Disneyland's Haunted Mansion, a playful nod to Aaron's career in the paranormal field. Fans saw this as the couple embracing both their love for each other and their shared interests. They often posted light-hearted moments from their lives, including trips, holiday wishes, and pet photos, all of which painted the picture of a happy and loving couple. However, the shocking news of Victoria's arrest in March 2025 turned Aaron's life upside down. By all accounts, Aaron was completely unaware of the plot and had believed that his marriage was solid. He told TMZ that he was blindsided and devastated by the revelation, stating that he thought he was in a happy marriage and had no reason to suspect that Victoria harbored any ill will toward him. This emotional shock was unlike anything Aaron had ever faced, far removed from the paranormal scares and strange phenomena he regularly encountered on Ghost Adventures. Friends and colleagues have described him as heartbroken in the aftermath of the news, and it's clear that Aaron is struggling to process the betrayal he experienced at the hands of someone he trusted and loved. This has undoubtedly been one of the most challenging moments in his life, and the public nature of the case only adds to the emotional toll. Despite the gravity of the situation, Aaron has remained cooperative with authorities. It is important to note that Aaron himself is not accused of any wrongdoing in this case. He is the intended victim, and as such, his public image has remained that of a sympathetic figure caught in an unimaginable and deeply personal ordeal. Fans have rallied around Aaron, offering him support during this difficult time. Many have expressed their disbelief that someone who seemed so loving and caring could have been planning something so sinister. The public's reaction has further strengthened Aaron's position as a beloved figure, and his fans remain behind him as he faces the emotional challenges ahead. This betrayal, however, has left Aaron in a tough spot. The emotional shock of having his wife allegedly plot to murder him is likely to affect his ability to focus, and it's unclear how this will impact his future with Ghost Adventures. However, there is no indication that Aaron plans to step away from the show, as his passion for paranormal investigations remains strong. His role on Ghost Adventures is one of the cornerstones of the show's success, and fans are likely to continue supporting him no matter what direction he chooses to take in the future. As he processes this trauma, Aaron's resilience and determination will undoubtedly be tested, but his fan base and colleagues will likely continue to offer the support and strength he needs to carry on with his career and personal life. The story of Victoria Goodwin's arrest in March 2025 quickly became a major media sensation, capturing widespread attention across entertainment and crime news outlets. The shocking nature of the case, involving a Ghost Adventures star's wife allegedly plotting his murder, led to headlines across major outlets, including Fox News, People, TMZ, the New York Post, and even international sources. The media focus highlighted the stark contrast between the Goodwins' public image as a loving couple and the dark, disturbing nature of the charges against Victoria. Many headlines emphasize the shock factor, often phrasing the story as "Ghost Adventures star's wife arrested in plot to have him killed." Early reports from TMZ, citing police sources, served as the foundation for much of the coverage, with outlets like People confirming the details through Clark County inmate records, ensuring the news was substantiated. The media coverage unanimously framed the situation as a tragic and bizarre twist in what was once seen as a seemingly perfect marriage. This sensational angle drew in readers and viewers from both true crime enthusiasts and fans of the Paranormal TV show, making it one of the most discussed stories at the time. The juxtaposition of the public image of Aaron and Victoria as a happy couple and the grim reality of the alleged plot was what made the case so striking. Victoria had always presented herself as supportive and loving, sharing intimate moments with Aaron on social media, which made the allegations all the more disturbing. In the aftermath, Aaron Goodwin kept a relatively low public profile. He provided a brief statement to TMZ and other outlets, expressing his heartbreak and surprise over the situation. He stated that he was blindsided by the news, having never suspected his wife of harboring any ill intentions. According to sources close to him, Aaron was devastated by this turn of events, indicating the deep emotional toll the revelation had on him. While he has not given a detailed interview on the matter, considering it is an ongoing legal case, his brief comments made it clear that he is processing a significant personal trauma. As of now, Aaron appears to be relying on close friends and family for emotional support, and he has expressed gratitude for the outpouring of concern from his fans during this difficult time. The Ghost Adventures team has shown public support for Aaron, with longtime friend and lead investigator Zach Baggins being one of the first to speak out. Zach told TMZ that it is an emotional time for Aaron, and he emphasized that he is doing his best to offer love and support to his friend. Zach's response highlighted the bond between the Ghost Adventures team members and indicated that they are rallying around Aaron in private, though no formal press releases from the network or producers have been made. Fellow crew members Jay Wasley and Billy Tolley have not made public statements, but given the tight-knit nature of the crew, it is assumed that they are offering support to Aaron as well. There has been no criticism or blame directed at Aaron within the industry, only shock and empathy. Many within the paranormal TV community have refrained from commenting on the case, but it is clear that the news has left the entire community reeling, as no one expected something so dark to touch one of their own. Public reaction to the news has been overwhelming, with fans of Ghost Adventures and the paranormal community expressing shock, confusion, and empathy for Aaron. On social media, fans flooded Aaron's recent Instagram posts with messages of support. Comments like, "We're here for you, Aaron. Stay strong," and a myriad of heart emojis flooded his account as fans expressed their disbelief and offered words of encouragement. Many fans found it hard to reconcile the Victoria they knew through social media, who often appeared affectionate and supportive, with the woman now accused of orchestrating a murder plot. Some fans even made light of the situation, with gallows humor related to the ghost theme, joking that Aaron had narrowly escaped a real-life ghost story. Despite this, the overwhelming tone of the comments has been supportive, with fans closing ranks around Aaron and emphasizing that he is the true victim in this tragic turn of events. The fact that the plot was uncovered before it could be carried out provided a sense of relief for many fans who have expressed their gratitude that Aaron is safe. The media's coverage has continually highlighted the stark contrast between the Goodwins' public image and the alleged crime. People magazine ran a feature showcasing a cuddly photo of Aaron and Victoria, taken just 1 week before her arrest, underscoring how normal their relationship seemed on the surface. This image only fueled public interest, and sparked further discussion about how something so sinister could have been happening behind closed doors. True crime enthusiasts and entertainment commentators have analyzed the text messages released by the police, which detailed the plot, and have speculated about Victoria's possible motives. Some have wondered whether money, such as Aaron's life insurance or his assets, could have played a role, particularly given that one of her texts indicated a reluctance to divorce due to financial concerns. However, as of now, no concrete evidence beyond the texts and an admission of marital issues has been publicly revealed. The story has also sparked discussions about Victoria's mental state, with some armchair psychologists speculating that something like resentment, mental illness, or fear could have driven her to take such drastic measures. Many have found it difficult to reconcile the image of a health advocate and supportive spouse with someone allegedly plotting to murder her husband. However, as this is still an active case, media outlets have been careful to stress that these are merely allegations and that Victoria is presumed innocent until proven guilty. Nonetheless, the court of public opinion is largely, and understandably, turning against her, given the nature of the charges and the evidence that has been revealed so far. Overall, the media coverage of the case has been intense, and the public's reaction continues to evolve. While many are focused on the shocking nature of the allegations, there is also a growing sense of empathy for Aaron Goodwin, whose life has been irrevocably altered by this betrayal. As the case progresses, more details may emerge, but for now, the tragic circumstances surrounding Victoria's arrest have captivated the public, leading to intense discussions about the nature of the crime, the motivations behind it, and the emotional toll it has taken on Aaron and those closest to him. The immediate impact of Victoria Goodwin's arrest on Ghost Adventures has been minimal, as production continues without any announced changes. The show often films months in advance, so Aaron's personal crisis occurred while new episodes were already in progress. There's no indication that Aaron will leave the show, and behind the scenes, adjustments may be made to accommodate his needs. Fans should not expect the incident to be addressed on air, as the show focuses on paranormal investigations, not personal matters. Aaron's future with Ghost Adventures seems secure, though the emotional toll may lead to brief absences or reduced presence in the near term. The show's fan base remains supportive, and there's no backlash against Aaron, as he is the victim in this case. In fact, the scandal has drawn more attention to Ghost Adventures, potentially boosting viewership out of curiosity or solidarity. Moving forward, the focus will remain on paranormal content, but Aaron's resilience may deepen his connection with fans. His support system, both from colleagues and fans, is a strong, positive force as he navigates this personal ordeal. Ghost Adventures is expected to continue, with Aaron remaining a key part of the team.